Hey Lumberjocks and YouTube, this is another shop tour update. I'm going to go over the stuff that I picked up over the last month probably, and also go over my new project, which was the build of the cabinet system that slid into the INCRA frame system. So first I'm going to go through what I picked up and kind of show you the shop. Nothing's really changed. As you can see, I got my drill press still over there, and miter station, planer. Man, that thing's a beast. I mean, it is loud. Not to mention, I need to pick up a pair of earplugs and some eye protection, but that thing's a beast. So as you can see, I mean, pretty much the same, just kind of picking up more tools. I'm gonna go through the tools I picked up real quick from the guy on CraigsList, and then I'll come back, set the camera down, and kind of walk you through my build of the INCRA system, because it's kind of challenging. It's my first project, but you're working around dimensions that are already there, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyways, so I picked up the INCRA combo number 3. It came with the INCRA number 2 router lift, and it also came with the Porter cable 7518. Also, he had a brand new set of Freud 13-piece router set, so I picked that up, and he was selling everything for roughly 60 to 50% off, depending on what it was. So also picked up the Craig precision bars. They're good for the router, also good for checking the wood, and they're even good for the table saw. So again, picked that up for next to nothing. I mean, all this stuff was brand new. This shop wasn't even, I wouldn't say, more than 8 months old. Also picked up a clamp, little 3/0 clamp from Jorgensen. Again, next to nothing. Odds and ends for the INCRA system. Like I said, I'll come back and I'll walk you through the cabinet system. Picked up a 10-foot hose that he just had laying around for like $8. Also picked up a feather board. This is a $20 value, another $5 pick up on CraigsList from the same guy. Moving back, everything back here is pretty much the same. Just kind of cleaned up after my last project. Still got a 4/4 inch piece of maple left after my project. This is probably the next little thing I'm working on. It's my grandpa's planer, and I think it's number 4, I believe. It's a Bailey. So I'm going to pick it, I'm going to basically degrease it and get all the rust off of it and get all the crap out of it. So that's my next project. Also picked up a set of straight edges he had. And to be honest, I really didn't want them, and I was about to leave, and he threw out a price for $30. So not bad for $10 a piece. Picked up the INCRA T-ruler. I mean, it's $39, I think, or $45, $49 off Amazon. I don't know if I'd pay that, but picking up off CraigsList for, I think I paid $15 for it. I mean, this thing, if you ever use one of these things, I mean, it's phenomenal for making marks. So even if you're done with math, kind of breaks it down to 8/16 and 30 so it's pretty cool. Also picked up a again, this is like, all this stuff was brand new basically, set of Forstner bits, $20, and I think they're like $89 at Lowe's or $79. I got some leftover plexiglass. Kind of really didn't need to buy that much, but that's the only way they'll sell it. So yeah, so everything back here is pretty much stay the same. I keep buying more stuff. I really want to build that sliding pegboard system that you've seen that all the guys on Lumberjocks have put up, and so I really want to build that eventually. Also, probably before I even build anything, I'm going to here's my box. I'm going to install. I need to buy a lot more. These are 15 amps, I think. Focus, there you go, yeah. I need to buy a couple more of those, even 20s probably. I'm gonna put probably about 6 to 8 more 110s throughout the shop, because I mean, it's a pain in the butt when all you have is one cord and the extension cord. So a lot of plugging and unplugging throughout my project. So let me break it down for you here. See if I can get out of the glare. Over here's better. So let me break it down for you. Let's see if that's set up. All right. I'm still in my work clothes, so. Kind of want to give you I won't take them all out, but just kind of want to show you the inside. Come on, baby. I ordered the INCRA wheel kit because it didn't come with it, but all 4 of these are basically panels that slide into the INCRA system. And so I made all 4 of those first, stained them up, and they're all railing style with 1/4-inch maple centers. Basically slid those in and tightened the arms and brought everything together so there was no loose ends. And then I built in the Carcass, and all these are just some poplar that's just running back and forth that I pocket hole screwed in there. Came out pretty good, and I built the box out of birch ply. This is just holding up by magnets, and works out great. Goes back up there like that. So probably spent, I don't know, probably 50+ man hours. Again, this was my first project, so it took a lot. There's a lot of measuring 3 times and cutting 4 times, and I had a lot of wasted pieces. So yeah, I mean, it turned out good. Let me show you the back side. So this is how I did my dust collection system. Got the 4-inch port there, then it breaks off the 2.5 for the top, and it has got a L going into the box. So I think it'll work out good, and I think it came out pretty good for my first project. So keep following me, and this one kind of racked up the pocketbook pretty quick, so I think I'm gonna lay low for a couple months. I've said that a couple times, but I was actually planning on to the last time, but I snatched this INCRA system up on CraigsList, and I couldn't help but build a cabinet system for it. So next thing I'll probably buy is the outlets, and then really the 17-inch bandsaw, and I'm done. So. Alright guys, well, keep following me on YouTube, and keep up to date on my blogs on Lumberjocks. Thanks guys.